What's good, YouTube? This is Customs by Kyle back again with another video, and I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support on my last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's just a new format that I'm gonna do on this channel, and it's pretty much what you guys have been asking me for, slowing everything down and telling you each step instead of it just being a time lapse of me actually doing the custom. So I'm pretty much gonna start doing tutorials for you guys. So that's pretty much what everyone has been asking me to do, so it's easier for you guys to follow along and to also try this custom at home if you really want to. So I just want to say thank you again for that. Now today I have a pair of sk8-Hi Vans. They're gray and white, but they are really dirty, and I'm gonna pretty much bring them back to life, showing you step by step how I do it. Also, the customer wants me to change everything that's gray on the sneaker to a olive green, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna go step by step and show you how I do it. Let's get started. Now, before you customize any shoe, you're gonna want to clean and prep the sneaker before you get started. So first things first, I will clean the shoe with Shoe Magic cleaner and conditioner. This is always the brand that I use. So let's get started on cleaning the shoe. First step, you're gonna take out the shoestrings. Now I won't be reusing these shoestrings, they're just too dirty and it's a hassle to clean. So you know, just take that extra step for your customer. Take $2 out of the, you know, the profits and just buy them a new pair of shoestrings. Shoestrings are like the cheapest part of a custom. So I always try to supply new shoestrings for my customers every single time. Next step, we're gonna put Angela's shoe tree inside of the sneaker. This just helps with the form and to take out the creases, and it just helps with the clean because you get in between the creases and all the cracks and stuff like that. Now for this sneaker, I won't be doing a super deep clean, trying to get all the marks and stuff out, just simply because I will be painting it, and when you use paint, it will cover up any dirt you have. Now if, for instance, you're dyeing the shoe and using suede dye or leather dye, you will still be able to see all of the dirt under it and all of the stains and marks and stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're painting. You're not gonna wanna go super crazy with the cleaning simply because the paint will cover it. So that's just a little helpful hint for you guys. Don't think you have to make the shoe look brand new before you paint it. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the cleaning. Now I don't know if you guys can tell here from the video, but there is still plenty of grime and dirt and stains left here on the shoe after that first cleaning. I will try to go over it one more time with the cleaner, and if those stains don't come out, I will have to touch it up with acetone. Alright, so after going in just now with that shoe cleaner and brush, there are still plenty of, you know, marks and stains and dirt all around the midsole. So you definitely want to try and avoid painting this midsole, just because it will just chip off eventually, maybe after a couple wears. So the next best thing to do would be to use acetone, and pretty much acetone gets off any stain most of the time, like unless it's like dye or something like that. The acetone will pretty much remove all the dirt and grime on the midsole. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now using 100% pure acetone that I got from any beauty supply store. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do right now. When doing this step, just try to use a thicker washcloth or towel. This is a microfiber towel I got from Costco. They sell them by the bulk for really cheap. So just try to use something thick and not use like a paper towel or something like that, just so it'll do a really deep clean with the acetone. Sometimes for the small little marks and stuff that won't come off with a towel, try using a Q-tip to really get in there. What's up, y'all? So it took me about 30 minutes to go around this midsole with the acetone, and I really went in. You can definitely see a huge difference between the two. So this was a combination of the Shoe Magic Cleaner and Conditioner as well as the acetone. And you will see some close-ups right now to get you a better view of what I'm talking about. And look how good these came out. Alright, so for the next step on this custom / restoration, the customer did ask me to paint the upper an olive green / army green, and the best color for that in my opinion is Angelus Avocado. It's like that cool green, you know, that cool dope like olive / camo green, and that's the color that she asked me to paint these. And I will leave the white accents as well as the white interior. And I will mix that for you in just a second. Now you will see me mix avocado, duller, as well as water. Now I get a lot of slack for this, but I use water instead of too soft. I've always done that, and to me it works exactly the same, if not better. It's just my opinion. I like the feel of the shoe with water more than I'd like it with too soft. The too soft leaves almost like a rubbery feel. It does last a very long time, just as the water does. It does not, if you mix it with water instead of too soft, the paint doesn't crack, the paint doesn't sit on top of the cloth. It's still the same, in my opinion, if not better. But that's just my opinion. This is just what I do. I haven't had any problems doing this. And for those of you that have watched my videos in the past, you know I always use water instead of the GAC 400, I think, and the too soft. And that's just what I do. So I'm showing you guys what I do. So that's just, if you had any questions about why I'm mixing it with water, that's just to, you know, thin out the paint a little bit so it meshes in with the fabric. Now when mixing this paint, you will just add a few drops of duller and not a lot of water. So the ratio, I'll give you percentages. So it'll probably be realistically 85% paint with 10% water and 5% duller. Now it's time to start painting. Just a quick disclaimer, I do not use tape. I know you guys see that in the videos, but if you are a beginner, please try to use tape. If you're not that good at lining and knowing how much paint to put on the brush and not to get too messy with it. Now, I'm not perfect. I will show you guys some areas where I did mess up and get paint on the white. But for me, that's an easy fix. All I use is acetone and a Q-tip, and I will show you guys the mistakes that I made because I'm not perfect, and I'll show you how well I fixed them. So to fix those tiny mistakes, all I do, I'll take a Q-tip, dip it in acetone, and just wipe. And within 5 seconds, it's gone. So I'm pretty much done with this custom, and I'm pretty happy about how it came out. Compared to this old pair and this dirty pair, these look a million times better. Now all that's left for me to do is relace the shoe, which you will see in a minute. But first, I have to do this side, the left shoe. Wish me luck. For you guys, I'll be back in a quick second. For me, I'll probably be done in a couple hours. So as you guys can see, I'm pretty much done with both sides of the shoe, and they came out really, really good. Compared to what they were before, they look a million times better. All that's left for me to do now is just add the shoestrings, add some gold lace tips, and I will finish off the shoe with Crepe Protect. I will spray that all over the shoe just to protect the custom and the custom work that I just did. You don't really need to spray a matte finish or any type of finisher on it, so I'll just go ahead and spray the water repellent on it to protect the custom. I'll show you guys some beauty shots, some close-ups of the finished custom, and that's pretty much it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. If you guys really like these long videos, these tutorial format videos, just keep giving me thumbs up and keep commenting and letting me know that this is what you guys want. So thanks for watching, you guys. Peace out.